Welcome back, guys. So I got my Mercedes Benz R500 in my garage. So I was picking up one of my relatives from the airport the other day. So I drove, let's say I drove this car to the airport, and by the time I came back, tried to start the car, it won't start. It won't move. Everything works. It started to work, really is fine. Fuses are okay. And I did some tests where I discovered that the fuel pump went out, and the code that you probably will run into is P0455. On occasion, it will throw a light as evap leak or, stuff like that. But anyway, so my fuel pump gave out and I was literally stuck at the airport. So of course I called the insurance company and they towed my car at my place. So I got that in my garage now. What we're gonna work on is the fuel pump on the right side. It has two different pumps. It goes in the tank, one on the left side and one on the right side underneath the passenger seat. So I'm gonna get inside of the vehicle. First thing first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the right side passenger seat. And after that, we're gonna go ahead and, remove the carpet, get to the fuel pump, and I will show you how to do that step by step. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so we are inside of the vehicle. So the first thing that we want to do, we want to move your passenger front passenger seat all the way up, and then you will have access to your battery, which is under your passenger seat. In order to get to that, you have to remove these covers right here. They typically just slides off just like that. Same thing here. I may need to use a flathead screwdriver just to pull it off. But typically they are easy to come off. Once you have them, slide it out like this. All right, come on now. All right, I'll get my screwdriver. But anyway, it's almost coming off. It just kind of slides and sit in the rail. So once I remove this, then we can go ahead and pull this carpet off, and we will have access to our battery. So what we want to do, we want to disconnect the negative terminal. All right, let me get this carpet off and I'll show you once I pull this carpet off, I'll show you where the battery located at. And once we disconnect the negative terminal, then we can go ahead and start working on removing the passenger rear seat, the right side, in order to get access to the fuel pump. All right, stay tuned. All right, so once your battery disconnected, you want to get to the right passenger rear seat. You have E12 bolt. You're gonna need E12 socket to remove 4 bolts, so one on each side. Remove them and you can remove your chair. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I have removed all the 4 bolts. All right, they're just sitting over there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the wiring up here. As you can see, there are some wires and the power seat plugs right there. So I'm gonna just disconnect them, pull this chair out, and then we will have access to our fuel pump. All right, guys, so I have removed the chair. It's sitting right up here. Now, as you can see, these are my tools that you're gonna need to perform your fuel pump replacement. So the most important tool that I'll tell you again one more time is the E12 socket. You must have it. It's not a normal one, so just don't get fooled around it, because this is how your bolt gonna look like. And you have 4 of them, one here, one on the left, then of course 2 in the back. Now once you remove your chair, you have full access to remove this carpet area. Once you pull this off, here it is. This is your fuel pump. So you gotta remove this lid. As you can see, I can see some cracks, by the way. It's not really sealed properly. Maybe that's why I was having a heavy gas odor coming in the cabin. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and open it, and I'll show you how to go ahead and remove this lid, and then how we're going to swap out the fuel pump. Alright, as you can see, nasty pump. It smells like anything. It's original, but somehow it looks like someone opened it, and then you see they did not really seal properly. But anyway, alright guys, so I have removed that lid. It wasn't fucking easy at all. As you can see, it's very obvious someone was in the vehicle. I mean, from the first owner. Of course, it's a second owner car. As you can see, someone really had used some BS sealant. Also, I noticed like there was a damage on the lid on this corner right here. Anyway, so that's the fuel pump. So the first thing first you want to do is, of course, you want to disconnect this from here. All you want to do is just push it down the clip, and it should come out. Let's do this 1 second. I'm gonna need both of my hand. All right, anyway, so you just open this clip right here. Here it comes out. You want to put it on the side. All right, now this is where your special tool come in play, which is this bastard. All right, this tool is available at any Advanced Autos or AutoZone or eBay, Amazon. I think I bought it for like 12 bucks and it came in about 2 days. So you're gonna have to have this tool, which is kind of like bracket slash whatever. So it sits on each side, and then you counterclockwise you turn it, and the fuel pump will come out. All right, let me go ahead and do that, and I'll show you how to pull the fuel pump out of here. All right guys, so I use my special tool right here. This fucking shit sits on the top of these corners right there, and you just want to use your wrench, slide it, and it comes out. Oh, by the way, look at this, the fuel pump just popped out. Okay, so now we can see, here's my gas tank, fuel pump. Fuck, it smells like anything. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the new assembly out. We're gonna do a side-by-side comparison, then I'm gonna install the new full fuel pump in there. All right, I'll be right back. All right guys, just wanted to show you, you see those brown color hose, and then there's a off-white one right below them. So we're gonna have to disconnect them, and there's a adapter right there, 2 of them. We're gonna have to pull them out. You can just squeeze them from the side and pull them out gently. Same for the other one. And once you disconnect them, disconnect these hoses, then you can pull your fuel assembly out. Okay, I mean fuel pump assembly. All right guys, so once you get all those hoses disconnected and you know, you're ready to pull out, just make sure you hold it for maybe like 10-15 seconds. Let the fuel drain, because you see you have some gasoline in there. You just gotta be careful, you don't want to spill all over your car. So I'm just gonna try to drain this and then pull it out, and then we'll be ready to install the new fuel pump into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this is my new fuel pump assembly. Everything came together, even the seal. We have this seal. I'm gonna remove this, install the new one, and then we're gonna install this bad boy back in it. So remember, these are the hoses that we need to connect. So where do they go? This brown one goes right on top right here. Okay, it just slides on. These two off-white one, they go on this side right here, and the one coming out of your own fuel pump assembly, which is this, it get connected on this side. Okay, so once you connect them, just slide them down and then put everything back together, and we are done. All right, stay tuned. All right guys, so now we are ready to install the new fuel pump in there. So I'm just gonna slide it down in there. Honestly, I'm gonna need both of my hands. So just bear with me. I'm just gonna slide it down. You're just gonna have to maneuver this to the best way possible, and gradually just slide this thing down in there. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to use both of my hands. All right guys, so I have slid it down. Now it's just the connection part left. So first thing first, again, this brown hose gonna go on top right there. It's gonna slide on. Other two, yellow or off-white, whatever you want to call it, they're going to be connected on the other side, which is right there. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and connect the power and slide this cap back on. All right, I'll be right back. All right guys, so it's been slided in. It's been all hooked up, as you can see. So this is all good. We got those hoses connected. We got the other hose right there is connected. All right, now the only part left for us is of course connecting the power, all right, for our fuel pump, and of course adding this the top cover, right? And then the main source of power is also gonna be connected as well. It's right there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and connect them together, slide it on, tie them up, and we are really done here. The last part would be honestly just clearing this off. Once I tied everything, then I'm gonna clean this off, and I will just go ahead and use one of those gasket makers and seal the whole cap over here. I hope this video helped you how to do this, how to do your fuel pump for Mercedes-Benz R500, R350. Pretty much all the Benzes have same procedure. And please give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you next time. All right guys, as you can see, it's all tightened up all the way, so we are good. We're just gonna go ahead and connect the power. There we go. And moment of truth, we gotta go ahead and try to start the car. All right, let's get to it.